A day after the government announced the reopening of restaurants under tough regulations, business is slowly picking up, albeit with few clientele. In eateries like the Salehe Safari Hotel, customers were served from the comfort of their seat. At the Big Square, the staff were cautious on preparation and handling of food. At the Makdi restaurant, customers would walk in for a takeaway, while others would opt to dine at the restaurant. This as confusion rages on social distancing directive and testing of staff at the restaurants before they embark on duty.
According to what we've been informed, the government will be doing random tests in the restaurants.
My only issue is the 30 minutes directive, because I don't think that's enough to have a meal and take a beer. They should maybe make it an hour or so.
I don't really agree with it totally, because there is no way you will control people. However, they come and trying to distance themselves and to try to avoid this. The fact remains they still socialize, and that interaction will still bring more problems of this COVID-19.
The eateries have put measures prescribed by the government to defeat the coronavirus pandemic.
First, what we need to make sure is, as a team, we have our own assessment form for health from our hygiene officer.
And buying goods from the supermarket or from the stores, we sanitize them with vinegars and what have you, and then we ensure our hygiene is high.
For many, the fear is the cost implication of the guidelines issued by the government. Concerns raised over the exorbitant medical fee required to undertake the tests should the government refuse to bear the burden. But the bold move is being lauded by many, including Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and those who depend on the establishments for a hot meal.
We feel relieved because we've been having problems when you come to town. You want to have a place you can sit, have a cup of tea. That has been a problematic.
In the US, they are struggling. They want to open restaurants. They want to open places. Because if they don't open, China, which confronted this thing first, is busy recovering.
The government's directive to reopen restaurants is a plus to business persons and a litmus test to the country at large. It is how hoteliers and clients would conduct themselves that would determine on whether the country would consider to reopen its economy further or put restrictions in combating COVID-19. Irene Mchuma Odim, Channel 1 in the county of Nairobi.